Cedarwater, Wyoming. Well, this must be a suburb within ELK, Wyoming, or ELK Mountain Wyoming, and we're creating a traffic. So we are now in March. We can start planting our crops. We have sold the Massey Ferguson. Like I said, I wanted to stick to more of tractors that are more popular in the United States. So because of that, we got rid of it, and we got this older John Deere instead. Our case is still doing its job over there, removing all the rocks. I bought this a few episodes ago. I'm not sure if I showed it or not. It came up in used vehicle section. I think we got it for like $30,000 or $40,000, something like that. But it's been sitting at a shop for, like I said, quite a few episodes. So I'm sure that you've seen it in at least one of the episodes while I was at the shop. It was just sitting there. So now that I got this tractor, I thought, you know what, let's just bring it home. Okay, so we're gonna go across the bridge. Our job for today would be is to come and looks like it's missed some rocks over here. To come and plant these 3 fields that we got, and get ready for harvesting these 2 fields over here. At one stage, we're gonna go and plow the field where we cut the trees. I am maxed out on the map at the trees. I think there's a mod that I can add on where you can add more trees, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. In our contract, we were simply paid to maintain that area, which is exactly what we're gonna do, and we're gonna maintain it by planting grass. And then if we ever want to I'm gonna just leave this here for now. I'm gonna have to sort of look at things as far as adding a new shed, because we're kind of running out of space. Yeah, so we're gonna plow it and then plant grass up there as well. And I mean, let's face it, once we get seriously into the animals, we're gonna need some grass, and just these little bits over here that I've got, they're not really gonna do as far as grass is concerned. I can sell that trailer now since we've got the chaser. Where are we? There we are. Trying to remember if I had seed in it. Probably would have been better to put the case on it, but hey, doesn't even want to connect to this. Why? Oh yes, we've got seed. So what are we gonna plant? Let's have a look at this. It is a bit, I don't know, it's a bit annoying that you can't plant and harvest twice. Like, I would have cut a month out of here and a month out of here, pushed everything that way, and I would have, but I suppose you are in the mountains and you can't really, this part of the mountains, you are kind of, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, so we're gonna look between oats and canola. I think it's price-wise, canola can go up to $2,800 and oats $2,500. So no, we're gonna get at least 1 field of oats, and then we're gonna put a couple of fields of canola. Oats because we have horses, and we do need a feed for the horses. I haven't forgotten that little bit. And then next month we are going to look into planting some grass on those fields that I harvested in my yard over there. We're gonna have to, like I said, rethink the way our yard is a little bit, because we are going to need more space. Now, I do believe that this map has more farms per se, but I'm not really the one that likes the equipment all over the place. Yeah, I don't like to have half of the tractors somewhere else and the other half somewhere else. So there may be space somewhere else, even though in reality I watch farmers, and that's exactly what they have. they have exactly that. Part of their farm is up here, the other part is some equipment that is farm equipment. And I am assuming that that is because, obviously, they are... trying to think, should I set up courseplay to this or do it myself? Yeah, and they're doing it like that, obviously, because of space. You know, sheds in real life are not like here, where you can get a decent sized sheds in some cases for like $20,000 or, you know, $30,000. And if you don't have the money, you can just add the money. In real life, watching farmers' sheds are expensive, so storage for grains and equipment is not cheap. So that's why they seem to have, they probably, you know, bought farms of somebody else that was farming that land, and he had a little shed over there. And yeah, that's why they've got, so like I've got a little area over here. I'm not sure if the silo there is actually usable, but at least I've got an area where I can store bales. And you know, if I don't forget, I'm going to try and use this type of bale storage. I mean, in real life, I see bales outside all the time, even here in Australia. True, where I am, we don't get any snow or anything like that, but we do get rain. And as far as I could tell, they're all right for a little while. After a while, they rot if they sit in the rain too much. So, yeah. Farming Simulator doesn't have those issues, I don't believe. I don't believe bales rot if they sit outside for, say, more than one season. Could be wrong, but I don't remember them even reducing in size or anything like that. In the old seasons, in Farming Simulator 19, 17 and so on, they did. If you kept the grass out and if you kept things out, they kind of died type of thing and disintegrated and, yeah, became compost after a little while. But I don't think we have that issue in FS22. So let's try and keep some sort of similar width. Now I think we're at a place where that's about all the tractors we're going to get. We got 3 tractors. I don't think we're going to need more than that unless we're going to end up getting a lot of extra fields, in which case we may end up requiring a lot more tractors to sort of keep up within the days required for working the fields. $18 kilometers per hour, not bad. I believe that's keeping within the speeds of a high-speed planter. I see the AI worker has finished, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this guy up to do a little bit of this up and down work, and then we will go and fix up the AI worker. I'm not quite sure how well he's going to do, but I think he should be doing alright. He seemed to not have too many issues with coping around you know, the edges that are not quite square. Let's see exactly what he's going to do. So he's going to follow that line. Alright, we'll let him do that for now. I'll come and fix whatever he misses. I probably should have set him up here. So I believe he's going to struggle a little bit with that fence, is he? Alright, so he smashes into it and then reverses. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll let him do some of the work and we'll come back.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe There's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Alright, so seeding is coming along real good. Next day or month in game, obviously we can start to plant grass, so we're gonna have to plow and take care of the fields that we have where the trees were. By the way, what did you think about the sort of like a little bit of I don't know, survival type let's play? Do you enjoy that kind of stuff, or do you like more just straightforward gameplay, or adding every now and then a little bit of realism? Because I would imagine in real life, from farmers that I see, they do tend to be given contracts from the county or council, depending on where you are around the world. So it's not really unrealistic to do such things. So yeah, look, I look forward to reading your opinion in the comments. And while I finish all the seeding, all the planting, and get ourselves ready for harvest. Alright, so courseplay is not very good at doing this field. It got stuck on every implement that I put to do this field. So even though it shows on the minimap or when you set up the course that it's going to go around the island. I tried it the circle, I tried it simple, and it gets stuck on that island. If you remember, I believe in the previous episode our plow parked itself right on top of this. So yeah, I'm gonna try and go around it once more. It has the problem with right here, it seems to always get stuck right here on this hole right here. I don't know why. It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to go around the island, but it seems to have a problem with it. Looks like our rock collector has finished his work, so that's a good thing. And let's see if worker does better than course playing. I'm curious to see how he does when he gets to the point where he has to turn around. And let's just clear out course play, because after all, it's not really helping in any way, shape or form. Now we are going to obviously look for a so I did a much better job. We are going to look for a John Deere seeder and planter. I'm pretty sure I have a few of them in. I've downloaded a couple of them, so there shouldn't be too much of an issue. And now it looks like it's going to miss a little bit, so we're going to have to come and fix all these little bits that it misses. But that's okay. I like the fact it's got the island in. It's a bit of a pain with the worker, and this field's got a bit of a weird shape, but that's the beauty of it, I suppose. Where are you going? Is he gonna reverse all the way? Okay, looks like. I hope he's not gonna reverse all the way, then turn around, and then reverse all the way again. It's going to. How much do you want to bet that it's going to now reverse all the way to the other side? Okay, so thank you for your help, sir. You reversed and told me that you finished? How? Hard to find good workers these days. I'll finish the rest of this thing, and then we'll take it from there. Well, all done for this field. Now we're gonna need to change it to canola and go. Yeah, why not go to this field? Let's try and figure it out. Where do I want to start from? Go once around. Or maybe we need to overlap on that side a little bit. Let's put the worker on and see what happens. So this field and the round field is going to be canola. And the reason for that is, as you saw just before, you get a much better price for the canola than what you get for, well, anything that I looked at. So much better than oats. Oats was mainly because we're going to have horses. And how are our horses doing? Haven't looked at them at all. Okay, cleanness 60%, fitness. So okay, no one's. I thought I had the horse helper health. Okay, I need to look into that. Looks like the horse helper, I'm just paying him, but he's not actually doing anything. So we'll let him plant our canola on this field. Hopefully he'll have no problemos with these straight edge fields. Oh, don't go in the tree. Oh, and he's going to... Wow, I thought he was going to get stuck, honestly. But he managed to not get stuck, which is good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, we'll spend some time here with him and see how he does his job. Well, our last field to plant for the three new fields that we purchased, going very well. We're slowly getting to the point where we're having American tractors. So now we're down to John Deere and Case, which is the two manufacturers that we will stick with as much as possible as far as tractors and combines and so on. I realized that Massey Ferguson is in America, and so is Claas, and so is New Holland, and so on, and JCB and so on. But most of the farmers that I see, they seem to be around those two manufacturers, John Deere or Case. Yes, there is a farmer that I watch that has Challengers and Claas and so on, but like I said, that's more where we're kind of going to be. Kind of gonna start getting into production as well a little bit, not a humongous amount. We do have the furniture production that's up and running on this map, and we have I'm gonna start doing mining as well, but I'm gonna do it on a totally different map, because I'm gonna incorporate the recordings into this series, but it's gonna be on a totally different map. And that's going to be like a mining only map type of thing. Otherwise it just becomes too hard to have so much equipment. I mean, you saw how hard it was. Well, it's not hard, but it's a pain tabbing to so much equipment with the timber. You know, you have all the trucks and all that sort of stuff, and I realized that normally you would wait until you have the money to do all of those things, but me, I don't really have the patience of 100 episodes to get somewhere and then not really get there anyway by the end of it. So I prefer to sort of just
do like a little bit of role play, where you know, like with the timber, where the county gives you the equipment and so on, and that way we get to use some of the equipment. We're not really benefiting financially humongous amounts. I made sure of that we weren't going to get you know, like from all those trees, a huge amount of money. I got rid of most of the trees, by far most of the trees, without getting a cent out of it. And I thought that was the right thing to do. Otherwise, the game becomes a bit stale if all of a sudden you got $2 million or something ridiculous like that. So that's what we're going to do with the mining as well. It's just going to be a company that already has the equipment, already has the money. The purpose is obviously to just utilize the equipment that's available. And I see that more and more equipment is coming out for mining. So that makes it perfect for using the equipment on this map. This is a fantastic map. The only sad part is that there will be an update. From what the note says, it'll be a decent update, and then by then you would have played this map a lot. But this is where we'll end it for now. And again, I want to thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much to the new subscribers. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. And as always, you be kind to each other. And we'll see you in the next episode. See you later. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.